TunePocket.com.
Alright, so here we are at the beginning, second day of level 2, days 50 and 51. Again, one of those transitional change situations as we cross between alert levels. In this version, everything's kind of rushing back to a weird version of normal. And the most consistent thing about each and every new normal we get on the way through this process is that weird is a major component of each and every one of them. As mentioned in the last entry, I was back to work yesterday and today. I would have to say it was quite difficult. It was a nice change of pace, but even though I had been working from home for most of the time over various alert and lockdown levels, the thing that was hardest to deal with was trying to get my brain to reboot back into the old routines. So the consequence across both days, fairly tired, quite early on in the evenings. I would anticipate that this won't be quite as bad, at least for the first half of next week. It may be difficult as we head into 4 and 5 days. I've heard retail locations have kicked off with a hiss and a roar, which is great as far as the economy goes. If this is a sign of a consistent pattern for the next few weeks, then we've got a chance for things to spike and drop back to a level of normal as far as a version of the economy goes. Again, as busy as I have been in the last 2 days, didn't catch any of the official announcements in relation to the COVID cases. But Thursday, we had another 0 cases and 0 deaths. That's 3 days in a row. And although not quite as good today, breaking the streak was 1 case. Again with 0 deaths. Still pretty good in the scheme of things. The recovery rate seems to have increased on the daily, with a couple of days of 9 recovered per day. So we're now reporting a recovery rate of close to 95%, leaving us with only 56 active cases. We're crushing this thing. Of course, the next critical phase is how the next 2 weeks from yesterday, when we entered level 2, present themselves in relation to new cases and transmission of the virus. The worst case situation is in around 10 days we have an explosion of cases due to everyone being out and about, shopping, etc. And we get turned around and slammed back into level 4. Let's hope and pray that is not the result. So, welcome to the weekend. I hope you've all survived with a smile into the beginning of level 2. This weekend will be quite chaotic, so remember, as always, to be kind out there. Thanks for sticking with me here on OMV. Stay focused, stay safe, and be kind. See you in the next one.